The fuck is up, guys? Welcome to the first episode of the Unsupervised podcast with me, Corey Garrow. You might know me from the Weird Minds podcast and bands like Ash Hollow and Between the Veil, and my lovely, beautiful co-host, my wife.
Ree! I can't do your screaming thing.
Ree!
There we go. Yeah. I hate that so much.
I love that the first time that my entire family met you, none of them are vocalists, but all in simultaneously went, Ree!
You don't have to be a vocalist to make that sound.
I know, but
I can't do it.
The impressive part was they all sounded good.
Yeah. I feel like, because didn't you tell them about me, like, a while before I first came over?
Oh, I tell my family fucking everything. So they knew about you from the get-go.
And you shame me for telling my family everything.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with being close to your family.
To an extent. See, nobody can see us like.
See, that's why you need video.
Each other.
This is why you need video. Don't worry though, we're working somewhat on how to figure that shit the fuck out.
That's a work in progress.
We're just happy to be finally doing podcasts again. I think we took probably
We literally recorded one when you were doing Weird Minds. We recorded one together, and it was so much fun, but your computer crashed and lost the whole fucking, it was like 3 hours worth of content, and it was just gone.
Yeah, I hate
and
computers.
we were like, fuck it. We're not doing that again.
So we stopped for like 6 months or almost a year.
It's been a little longer than a year. I think it was back in 2024.
Damn. So it's been about a year break. So I mean,
yeah, I think like it was when we first moved into the house, I want to say.
That was what, March or May?
March. I think it wasn't too long after that.
Well, no, because that we stopped?
No, when we recorded that one episode that
okay, I got you.
Went poof. Yeah.
I've had so many episodes go poof.
Would you...
Southbound Berettas went poof. Yours went poof.
You lost like everyone's.
I lost
the
intro song.
Southbound wasn't too long after the one that we did together, was it?
I think it was before.
I thought it was right after.
Was he before or after? Yeah.
I could have sworn it was right after.
My favorite one to date, though, was Poor Absent.
I like the one with Andrew, your first one.
That one is really cool, too. That's my favorite one to tell people about because we got live
it's
evidence.
Proof.
Yeah, it's like full-on, real, true proof of paranormal activity.
Yeah.
Like, whether you want to fucking believe it or not, that shit fucking happened.
Well, see, up until that one, I never believed your mom's house was haunted.
Not gonna lie, I always had what would you call it? Doubts that my house was haunted.
You were skeptical.
I was still skeptical. There was times where that was some fucking weird shit.
Mm-hmm.
There was some really weird shit. There's some really weird stories we can talk about.
Well, for me, okay. So, for me, I think it was the third or fourth time I was at your mom's house. Or it was for the pig roast. I can't remember. But we were on your bed, and you were on the second floor. And there's so you go up the stairs, and then you turn right and go, basically do a U-turn to go down the hall to where his bedroom was. And so we were on his bed, and we were just scrolling on our phones, so we were quiet, and we just hear footsteps coming up the stairs, and the door was open.
Oh, I remember that. That was fucking creepy as fuck.
Door was open, and nobody turned the corner, and we can from where his bedroom was, you can see straight out.
Whoever comes upstairs, we're the first ones to see.
You can't miss who comes upstairs.
Yeah.
And we didn't see anybody come up. He even walked out and went around and made sure nobody was upstairs. But
I thought it was Hayden. I thought Hayden was coming upstairs.
Yeah, because that was at the time where he was coming to bug us all the time. But no, it was so creepy. And I still, even after that, was no, there's no fucking ghosts in this house. until after that video with Andrew, or that podcast with Andrew.
Well, yeah, because you woke up the next morning with this scratch.
No, I went to shower that night. And
that's
I
when
saw.
you found the scratch?
Well, we saw. I think was it 2 lines or 3? I can't remember. But there was something on like my
have a
lower
photo
back
somewhere,
by my
yeah.
hip,
Yeah.
and so we didn't really think much of it, but we thought it was creepy considering what had been recorded a few hours prior.
Yeah, literally earlier that day.
So I didn't really think much of it. And then a couple days later, he was rubbing my back. We were laying in bed, and he was rubbing my back. And just randomly, you were like, "Did you get scratched? Did I scratch you?" And I was like, "No." And you were like, "Well, you've got like three scratches right down the center of your back." And so that creeped me out.
Yeah,
that was
shit
enough to...
Especially
I
like the
hated
shit we
being
heard
home alone.
on like the spirit box
Mhm.
and like the fucking and then like the Kate. What was the fucking thing we had on the table called?
My headphones are like buzzing.
Yeah, it's gonna happen because the thing's not the best. The headphone amp.
Well, what do I do to not have that?
It's gonna happen.
Why are we using that then?
Because it's the only way I can get multiple headphones hooked up.
I don't...
You don't have to use the headphones. You just got to make sure you stay close to
I
the
need
mic.
to hear myself.
Well, yeah. So
Okay.
it'll come in and out. It'll go away.
That's going to drive me up a wall.
Learn to ignore it.
What were we talking about?
What did we have on the table during the podcast? It was some kind of like meter thing.
It was like, oh shoot, I don't remember that. All I remember was it was like a radio.
The spirit box, yeah.
That was a spirit box?
Yeah.
See, I'm just used to like the little like JBL speaker spirit box.
Yeah, you're used to the fake YouTube
No,
videos.
Zach Bagans.
Even faker.
Okay, says the one who fucking watches overnight.
Hey,
It's so real.
they might be fake too, but
They are.
that's
They're
not
fucking YouTubers. They are.
okay, and I enjoy watching it. What's the wrong with that, you butthole?
What's the wrong with that?
Hey, we all know I don't speak the English.
Is it English?
I don't speak the Queen's English.
No, but that was my favorite episode, the Andrew episode. Because that was just trippy. And then we go ghost hunting with Andrew, and it's even fucking trippier.
Yeah, why don't you tell them about your that night?
So basically, where did we go?
Helltown, Ohio.
And so this Andrew guy
Cuyahoga National Parks.
Yeah, this Andrew guy that Corey interviewed. He is part of a paranormal investigation crew.
Used to be.
Oh, he's not anymore?
No, he's not doing that stuff no more.
Oh. Well, he was. And was it Grafton Paranormal?
Grafton Paranormal, yeah.
Yeah. So they would do like little trips or whatever to like haunted locations and do investigations and all that fun stuff. And he invited us on this one. And where was it again?
Helltown, Ohio.
Cuyahoga something.
Cuyahoga National Parks, Helltown, Ohio. It's like it's an abandoned town that was like taken.
Didn't the
back.
government take it over?
The government, like, when they like take it over, they just like they forced everyone to leave.
So took it over
Pretty much
for
nothing.
I mean,
don't
more
know.
or
Fucking,
less.
I don't know why.
Lack of better words. Yeah.
Like there is a documentary about it,
Yeah, we were literally watching it while we were doing this investigation.
which was cool to get like some like
I mean,
background.
it was, but that should have been something we watched probably prior to.
Because it was long, and I did
It was
not wanna
long,
just,
and it was also
there was no-
pitch black,
there was no chairs, so we were like sitting on our like.
and I was very uncomfortable the whole time.
Yeah.
I was so happy we left early.
We
Like,
didn't leave that early.
well, they
Well,
left
they-
earlier than we wanted to.
Yeah.
Which the reason we left probably not the best, but the
What do you
fact
mean?
that we left 3-4 hours early.
I wish we could have stayed so much longer.
I know you do. My fat ass was ready to hike back. I was done. I wasn't even supposed to come.
No, you were.
No.
No.
No. I just like randomly that day I was like, you know what? I don't have anything to do. Can I come? And you were like, yeah, I'm sure it's fine. So, yeah.
Yeah, because David came. Yeah, David was there too.
That was the first time I met David.
Was it?
Yeah, and that was when he had a beard.
Oh, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He looked like... you're probably hearing me hit the fucking...
Probably. I'm like, is that Nova upstairs? Like,
Or is it fucking Lou, or what the fuck his name is?
Hugh.
Yeah, Hugh.
But anyways, so we were there, and I was already fucking creeped out. I don't like the dark. Like, at all.
Didn't help that I was saying Wendigo for like the entire...
Fucking, yeah, this motherfucker, the whole time, Wendigo, Skinwalker. Like, shut up. Shut up.
If they're doing experiments, I might as well do the biggest one
That
of all.
is not a good experiment. We were not prepared.
All that happened was we heard the other people heard a scream in the distance.
That is true. That was okay. We'll get to that part. We'll get to that part. But basically, so it's where we were was like this barn, and there was 2 levels to the barn, and it was like built into a hillside. So you would walk down the hill to get to the bottom of the barn. So we were in the bottom part of the barn, and where the hillside opened up, there was a door.
We should also note that there, like when we got there, we found like not an active, but a like recently been to like occult ritual.
Yeah, there's like a whole bunch of shit.
Like a pentagram.
Wasn't
a bunch of candles
your
and
birthday?
Shit. My birthday
your birthday was spray painted on one of the walls.
It wasn't like the exact year, but it was the month and day.
Your month and day, yeah.
So it was like I was like, what the fuck?
We were confused.
It was very weird.
It was trippy. And so anyways, so we were downstairs, and I can't remember what tools we were messing with. I think cat ball and something else.
We had a cat ball, bunch of different types of spirit boxes.
Oh, it was the SLS. Or no, not SLS. What's it called? The dots.
Oh,
the projector.
The dots projector was going.
I can't remember what the actual name of that is.
I have no idea.
So there was a whole bunch of shit going down on this level. And so we were standing by the one wall.
Like the back right corner of the barn.
Yeah, back right corner of the barn. And by that corner was like the entrance where you would come down from the hillside and come in.
Yeah.
So we were standing over there. Nobody was behind us. I mean, I shouldn't say nobody was behind us. There was somebody behind us, but they were sitting like 10 feet away from us.
No, we were like sitting up on the wall.
No, this was after.
Oh.
That was when we were standing, remember? We were sitting on the wall.
Well, even then, we were standing like on the wall. The wall was like right behind us.
No, we were like 5 feet off the wall. Anyways, we were farther away from the wall than you remember being. So I just, basically what I was wearing was a pair of skinny jeans and a hoodie. And so we're standing a little bit off the wall. There's somebody behind us, but they're really far away from us. It's like I would have heard them if they came up behind me.
Yeah.
That's how far away they were. I would have heard them get up. And trust me, my senses were going. I was not just going to be like, oh, well, you know, like not paying attention. No, I was scared as shit. I'm horrified of the dark. These motherfuckers had me in the dark. I wasn't having it. So anyways, so we're standing, paying attention to the cat balls, and they're moving. Like something's pushing them around. Nobody's near the cat balls, and they're moving, which was really weird. They weren't moving a lot. They were just kind of like jiggling.
But no, the weirdest part though was like I would ask a question, and it wasn't like a couple like minutes later. No, it was like within like seconds.
Oh, it was immediate.
We were getting like it would turn on, and you would see it like jiggle, and there's nobody near it,
which spooked me.
I thought it was the coolest shit ever.
Oh yeah, you were. Oh my god! I'm like, can we leave?
Because you see the shit on YouTube, and you're like, is that fake? Is that fake? And then you see it in real life, and you're like, that's not fake. That's not fake.
Fuck. So while he's doing this shit with the cat ball, I feel a little, like an itty bitty tug on my hoodie, right on my elbow. So I looked at him and I was like, did you just touch me? And he's like, no. And I was like, well, that's weird. So then he like fucking announced it to everybody. He was like, Regis got touched. Regis, her hoodie got pulled on. Like, everybody started losing their fucking minds.
Well, yeah, because that's like a physical apparition.
I know, I get that. But everybody started losing their mind. And then we ended up...
Like, you were fucking chosen, motherfucker.
Literally. So...
Literally.
You
said literally.
I did not say that.
Okay.
Fuck off. Anyways, so we go back upstairs. And there are steps in the barn that you can go up to get to the main level. So we start going up to the main level of the barn. And when we go up there, the like head of the paranormal team, I don't remember his name, he had already found out that I was tugged on.
That sounds so wrong.
It really does. Anyways,
the moment I was tugged.
I was tugged. So I'm taking this off of the stand. I cannot. Anyways, okay. So he finds out that I had been touched, and within seconds of my fat ass stepping foot on that level, oh, what was it like? Did you feel this? How about this? What did it feel like? Blah, 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 blah. And starts losing his mind. And mind you, they're live streaming this too. So he goes over to the fucking live stream and he's like, Rihanna was just touched and, you know, like, she could be the chosen one for the night and we might be able to channel through her and blah, 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 blah. And then he comes back over to me and he goes,
I like how this old man is just trying to get my wife possessed.
Like, I'm already fucking scared. And this man's like, so, do you have any, like, dead family, basically? And I was like, well, my grandma just died a couple months ago. And he goes, oh, I wonder if it was your grandma. And I was like, my fucking grandma did not even come anywhere near this place. There's no way. So that was funny. And then that's when we started watching this documentary. I got bored very quickly because after that, there was like nothing.
Well,
at least on me, like they thought I was going to be the hot commodity of the night, and nothing fucking touched me after that.
The next thing that happened was me doing the spirit box session.
Upstairs?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, because so earlier in the day, we were just like kind of like walking around checking
Mind
everything
you,
out.
we got there like,
We
were probably there for 8 hours.
Yeah, I'd say. Because we were there
I
from
was
before.
so bored.
I thought it was cool. I was having fun.
No. Oh, my God. Do you remember when we walked down to that little shed that was down there and you were trying to take a piss?
Yeah, me and David were pissing.
And then all of a sudden, we fucking hear, hey there.
Well,
it was like fucking creepy.
That was the doll thing.
Yeah.
But that thing
and they didn't fucking tell us they were putting it down there.
Well, what you don't realize is that thing does that when it registers something like walking past it.
Which it registered us at that point.
Well, no, that was after because we were already standing there and then just randomly went off. And then we heard something off in the trees.
You're like, nope.
And that's when I was like, I'm done saying Skinwalker.
Speaking of the trees. The
Lorax?
Off in the trees. Shut up. So, basically, there were multiple reasons contributing to us ending this investigation early.
Yeah.
One of I'll go over all of them being the two. Anyways, so somebody had, I think somebody had shown up late, and so someone went to the parking lot where we parked. Mind you, this was like a 1.5 mile hike to get to this location from where we parked our cars. Like we could not park any closer.
It wasn't that
long. It was at least a mile.
No,
it was. It was. No, it was at least a mile. Anyways,
I've rucked 15 miles. That's not a mile.
Whatever.
And a half's not long.
My fat ass doesn't walk. Anyways,
you're not fat.
Shut up. So let me talk. Let me get it out.
Okay.
Anyways, so somebody had shown up late, I think. So a couple people from our group that was already there, and like we had a pretty decent sized group.
Well, it was open to the public, so
it was. Yeah,
there was like a couple families there, which was cool.
It was. There were kids.
I know that'd be a cool ass fucking thing to like just like go to school the next day and be like, "Yo, guess what I did the other day?"
I would never allow my child to do that.
Oh, I would.
Absolutely not.
Oh, definitely.
Sorry. No.
family road trip to the fucking reformatory.
Family excluding mom, because she won't fucking catch me doing that shit again. Anyways, so somebody went to grab them. I think there were like 2 people from our group that went to grab them. And on their way to the parking lot,
The women's.
there was like a straight shot of like dirt road, basically, with trees on either side. And so they were walking back, and about halfway down that long stretch, they heard like a woman scream in the distance. Luckily, I didn't hear that because I probably would have shit my pants.
Well, yeah, that was the weird thing. No one at the barn heard it.
Yeah, and the barn wasn't.
It was open. There was windows. The
yeah,
one back
it wasn't
wall
enclosed.
Was
if
broken.
if there was a shout, like if they shouted to us from that dirt road, we would have heard them.
Yeah.
So none of us heard that scream. And so they get the people, they come back. Shortly after they come back, we just got these 3 random visitors that knew nothing about what we were doing there. Just saw that there was like a fucking, we were having a bump in time at this barn. And they were like, oh, fuck yeah, somebody's drinking out there. Like, let's go join. They had to have been teenagers.
I think they're either teenagers or college kids.
Or like really young, like early 20s. Anyways. So, yeah, they showed up and they kind of ruined it for everybody. I'm not even going to lie.
Yeah,
they were being really smart-ass remarks. They were being dicks to, like, they were basically, like, antagonizing.
Well, yeah, and if they would have been there, like, earlier in the night, they would have shut them up so quick.
Absolutely.
Because, like, part of
this was around the time everything started to slow down.
Well, yeah, because the second reason we left was because the one dude started getting sick.
Yeah, that was like the main reason. He started to get really sick to his stomach, I think, from what I remember.
Yeah.
And, like, so bad that he had to go back to his car. And, like, I'm pretty sure they were talking about taking him to the hospital. I remember that being a discussion.
I think so, yeah.
But, yeah, that's what made us all go back.
Full on hunched over.
Oh, yeah. Like, it was, yeah.
I wonder if he just went home, took, like, a fat shit, and was like,
oh, well.
Shit.
Let's go back.
All right, boys, we're going back out.
No, I'm going home. Goodbye. You don't understand how tempted I was to leave you there. I did not want to be there.
It was fun. You had fun. Overall, you had fun.
Had I not been there for as long as we were, I have a very short attention span. I was ready to leave within 10 minutes. But that's because it was also like, 8 o'clock when we got there?
And there wasn't much organization, so like...
No, it was earlier than 8. It was like 5 or 6.
We got there around like 7. 6:37.
And then we left, 2? 2 or 3?
Something like... No, like 1, 2.
I think around 2.
2:30.
Yeah. But yeah, I hated every minute of that. I will not do that again. And then this motherfucker wants to go back and record a music video there. I was like, no, I am not. No, that walk, I wasn't even hauling anything that walk.
The first video we're doing is partly going to be out there.
Then get me a fucking car to drive me back there. I am not walking that far.
No, we'll have a whole full film crew.
A what?
We'll have a film crew.
Okay, well, that film crew better have something to roll me on because I am not rolling back there.
You're not rolling back there, so you're walking?
Shut up.
No, nope, she just said it here, guys.
I hate you so much.
It's recorded. It is...
Divorce.
Nope. Oh! What? That is... Oh, bitch.
That's how I get you to stop talking. It's just divorce. Divorce.
Fuck you.
Divorce.
Fuck you. You're stuck with me, bitch.
I know. But yeah, I am not walking all the way back there. Because then it'll take me an hour to catch my breath. I'm not doing that.
So the video we're doing out there is not essentially going to the barn? Well,
should we, before we touch on the video...
We still got to wrap up the stories of the ghost of that night.
That's true.
We're getting a little off.
Yeah, basically, we went home. On the way back to our cars, we found a crawfish.
Yes.
That was laying some eggs. So we took a picture. And then that was it. We went back to our car. We stopped and got gas on the way home.
But before we got to this, we were talking about when you got pulled on. And so afterwards, as you said, we went upstairs. And then the only thing really left that kind of happened that night was earlier in the day when we were setting up, part of that cult ritual that we found that was there. They had spray painted a pentagram into the floor.
Yeah, weren't we sitting in the pentagram?
I did.
Oh,
Everyone else wasn't. I did.
Because we were all not stupid.
But the curious self that I am, and because I study like the occults and esoterics, I like to read all the books
this man has in our house.
I like to read the books. They're cool.
There's a new book coming home every day, and it never gets read.
No, they do. It just slowly.
Is that you again?
I think so.
Quit it.
I don't mean
You're
to.
scaring me.
I'm sorry.
Continue.
So being the curious self that I am, I was like, I wonder what it's like standing in this. And so I stood in the center, and kid you not,
Hold on, pause. If you guys hear me sniffling, I'm getting over COVID. So I just want to make that known because I am like, I'm going over here and I'm like, I'm like, can you even hear that? Okay, well, not quite to that extent, but continue.
But so kid you not, all I could feel was like this like pulling down from like the center of my body, and it was like pulling to like the floor. It was weird. And so later in the night, after we got pulled, we're upstairs, and so I'm like, let's see if we can get anything with someone sitting in the center of the pentagram. And knowing that no one else is gonna fucking do it, I'm like, I'll do it because I want to do it.
I'll do it because I'm an idiot.
So they give me this spirit box thing that basically uses like your body as like the antenna. And so I'm holding this thing, and nothing's really coming out too much. We're asking questions, and then next thing we know, we hear my name.
Yeah.
And I'm not even the one like.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, like I'm not even the one that even heard it at first. Like you told me afterwards that it said my name, and I had to listen back to the video to see. And so then it's not really saying much else that's really coherent. I'm asking a bunch of questions, and then I ask, "Why are you here?" And next thing you know, we hear is trapped. And so I'm like, "What are you trapped by? Like, what's trapping you?" And it said, and I'm not really like a Christian believer or like of any specific religion.
You're not religious.
But it said God. And if on like what they did, I don't know who did it, but someone either us there or before spray painted John like some kind of prayer something.
A Bible verse.
And so I was like, I'm not a believer, but that's pretty fucking convincing.
I will say,
like, I want to go back and cross it off and see what happens.
No. We're not doing that.
I will. Me and David will.
I won't be there. Got me fucked up. I will not be there. No, I mean, I will say, like, the whole experience, I would do it again. But I wouldn't do it again there.
I want to go to the reformatory. My next spot I want to go to is like the reformatory.
See that? I want to go somewhere more tame.
I've had experiences there.
I would prefer, to just start off slow. Maybe one or two ghosts.
Not a whole,
not a whole fucking prison worth. Especially when I'm pretty sure, aren't there ones in the reformatory that are like known for like hurting women?
I would have to look that up. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure I remember hearing something like, was it in the toilet room? I think it was in the toilet room where like women were getting scratched and like their hair pulled and shit. Now listen.
That makes sense because
now listen.
Like, there's probably some naked ghosts in there being like, "Yo, bitch, come here, suck my dick. Suck my ghost dick."
If any ghost tries to shove their fucking dick in my mouth.
No, what the fuck? No, this is so fucking weird.
I will leave.
Have you ever fucking seen Scary Movie?
No, we're not doing one of those. But no, I'd need to work myself up to the Mansfield Reformatory.
Where
I'll
else
go
would
to
you
incarceration.
Well, yeah, you've been there. You've walked through.
Yeah.
Well, you've walked through.
Now, I will say, their
prison.
haunted house is stupid. At least the pieces that we went through at Inc.
The real haunted house at night is awesome. It's fun. I enjoyed it when I went.
I also don't like haunted houses.
Theirs
Because
is
for
fun.
me, it's too easy to get through a haunted house because, first of all, I know they're actors. Second of all, my coping mechanism when I get scared in these haunted houses is to be a bitch.
See, I like it because I
So
like to
they'll
look at
come up to me, they'll fucking scare me, they'll and I'll be like, who the fuck is you? Who the fuck is you? Get the fuck away from me.
So-
and I'll keep walking. And they don't fuck with me because I'm like a bitch.
Sometimes they'll get me, but I like looking at the costumes, seeing the makeup, seeing it, and like with them, the one section they had like full on acrobatics where they were like touched to like these bungee cords and they would like jump at you and shit. It was fucking cool.
At the reformatory?
Yeah, it was
Got me fucked
no,
up.
it was like a clown section. It was fucking cool, and I hate
Oh,
clowns.
a clown section?
It was
Yeah.
cool. It was a carnival. It
No.
was fucking awesome.
That would give me PTSD from 2016. Yeah, no, we're not doing that.
when we went, Hayden was still young, and we had brought a bunch of his
That
buddies.
poor boy.
Well, no. So there was a section where like there was someone like on like one of like the crosswalks, or there was like a bunch of like dead prison guards in the crosswalks, and they had like a bunch of fake guns. And
Crosswalks?
like yeah, we're like
Catwalks?
whatever. I don't know what the fuck. Whatever.
Crosswalks are in the street, baby.
Whatever. You knew what the fuck I meant.
Dumbass.
But they were standing on top of it, and like next thing you know, all you hear is a bunch of gunfire, and these fucking kids just fucking drop. It was so fucking funny.
As they should. No, but here's the thing.
No, because they would have got killed. They're stupid. You should have ran.
Here's the sad part, though, isn't it? Isn't it sad that children, when they hear gunshots, just know to drop? Isn't it?
Hey, it's American tradition.
Corey,
It's all right. At this point, it's a rite of passage.
we're canceled. We're canceled. We're going to have to take that out.
No.
I think we need to. Anyways, moving on. But no, when we went through it at Inc., like they had like two chunks. I think it was like the first two stages, right?
They're like broken down versions of it.
Yeah, they like very watered down. They were not scary at all. I had gone through in 2023. No, 22 was my first year. So my friend and I had gone through in 2022. And I thought it was stupid then. But I memorized it. And they did the exact same thing in 2023. So when you and I went through in 2023, we were like, this is a waste. So we went through the first stretch and then we left.
I just like going in there. It's cool.
But also our band that we wanted to see was coming on, so we had to leave anyways because it took them forever. Like, what was going on? I think the smoke detectors had gone off.
That happens all the. So like when I went there back in 2019, we got there's a certain cell block where one of the prisoners just like spontaneously combusted.
Yeah, he like lit himself on fire.
Yeah. And so we're in that cell block, and next thing you know, somewhere else, and not in that cell block, but somewhere else in the prison, and an actual fire started.
Fun.
And so like we had to stop, and like it kind of ruined it in the sense of like the actors broke character,
Yeah.
and so it broke the illusion a little bit.
Can we just talk about how that chick on stilts is?
She's not on stilts. She's that tall.
No, she's not.
She's that tall.
No, Corey, she is not.
She's that tall.
You're dumb if you think she's that tall.
She's tall as fuck.
She's tall, but she's not fucking 10 feet tall.
Are you talking about the widow?
Yes.
She's not that. She doesn't know. She's
Corey, she's on stilts.
Not all the time.
I've seen the video. When she's walking around, yeah, no, she's just on her feet. But like,
I've only seen her on her feet.
I've only ever seen her on stilts.
I've only ever seen her on her feet.
I've seen her on stilts. They're not tall stilts.
I want her to be.
I know you want her to be in like fucking every part of this band.
No. No, but she's.
You want to replace your wife with the chick from the fucking Mansfield Reformatory. I get it. I get it.
No, she
I
knows,
would too.
She knows how to make a dope ass creature come to life. Or character.
I will say her character is a lot more interesting in videos.
Her character is
Like,
amazing.
seeing
She
her
is a
in person,
phenomenal
I was
horror
kind of
actor.
like, eh.
No, she's like at the actual fucking during when they're actually doing the haunted house. She's amazing. Like she comes through
She'll
through
just
the
scream
lines.
at people.
Yeah, she comes through the lines, and all you hear is just fucking constant screams.
Like,
And, no, but the people in the crowd
ever-
fucking just cry. It's hilarious.
I know. I've seen all the videos, which is also a reason I don't want to go through that goddamn haunted house.
It's so fun.
No, okay. I went through a haunted house in, I think it was like, it was either 2020 or 2021. But I went with my cousins. And it was somewhere in Canton, and it wasn't even Halloween time. It was like June. But they were like doing like an early haunted house. It was like 6 different haunted houses. You'd go through one. Excuse me. You'd go through one, and then there would be like a bar. Of course, I wasn't 21 yet, so I couldn't have any fun, but, you know, whatever. My cousin could, and he was rubbing it in our faces. It was me and my younger cousin, and for some reason, I don't know why, so they just asked me, they were like, do you want to go to this haunted house? And I was like, sure, I guess. So we drove all the way from Wellington to Canton to go to this haunted house. I think it was Canton. It was pretty far out there. So we're in this haunted house, and we're in the line for, I think, you know what? No, I think we were in line for the first one. And this guy, like all tattered clothing, had a fucking beanie on and some dreads and a mask with a fucking real ass axe comes up to me. Now, my cousin was like, don't show him you're scared because then he's going to come after you. I showed him I was scared, and he came after me, and he fucking laid his axe on my head. Mind you, I had my glasses sitting on top of my head, and them glasses were like $300, $400. So he starts dragging his axe down the side of my head, and it knocks my glasses off, and I just looked at him. This is when it started. This is when I learned how to get through a haunted house without people fucking with me. I looked at him and I went, if you fucking break my glasses, I swear to fucking God. And he took his axe and he walked the fuck away.
He's like, never mind.
He's like, all right, she's scary. Anyway, she don't need makeup.
When you pull the Uno reverse.
Yeah, literally. He walked away and he didn't bug me the rest of the night.
What was the one we went to? At, with like the pig.
Chippewa Lake Slaughterhouse.
Yeah, with like the pig dude.
That one was
Awesome.
good. So the first year I went, I hadn't met you yet. It was like the year before we started dating. I went with 3 of my friends. So I had heard, my cousin also did this one.
Mm-hmm.
And I had heard, you know, that they chase you through the woods with the fucking chainsaw.
Yeah, they did.
And I thought, you know, that was the extent of it. You know, the rest of it would be fine.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
No. So the first year I went through, I had worked at Starbucks that year. And so 3 of my Starbucks friends came down to my house because I lived the closest. So they met me at my house. And then we went to Chippewa Lake. And so we get there. And immediately you hear, ah! In the woods, in the distance. And I look at my one friend, and she's visibly like, she's pale. She's horrified already. So we, you know, we go to there was like porta potties, so we stopped in front of the porta potties. And we went to the bathroom, you know, so we didn't piss ourselves. And then we got our tickets. So we get in line. And there was like, it's like kind of based off of, like the outside looks like a farm.
Yeah.
So there's like
it was like a family farm, like slaughterhouse.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure they were playing like the story that is it's based off a true story. This haunted house.
I believe so. Yes. It's like a real family or something. Like fucking crazy family.
So we're waiting in line, and there's like so you're in the queue, right? And there's like this little platform. Some motherfucker comes out, and I can't remember what he was holding, but he used it, and he was hitting shit and scaring the piss out of all of us. So that spooked us.
Remember the section where you had to just walk through that like Connex container?
Oh, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. So finally, it's our turn to go into this haunted house. And so they release you from the queue, and it's basically you walk from the queue through the woods to the entrance of this building. Okay? And it's not lit up. Pitch black.
Nope.
Pitch black. You don't know. Somebody could be waiting in them fucking trees. You wouldn't know.
Feels like entering one of those like haunted like investigation.
You
video
are
games.
ready to die.
Yeah.
They're preparing you. You know you're going into this building to die.
And
that's
like all
what
you
they're
hear
doing.
is just screams.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So we get probably a good like 30 feet into this building. My friend's done. The one that was pale, yeah, she's done.
What do you
honestly,
mean you're pale?
No, like she lost all color in her face.
She's like, huh?
She was gone. So it was the four of us, right? And so we had one guy friend, and it was the three of us girls.
I gotcha.
And so the two girls I was with, the one who was scared shitless, she was just like, there was this guy on the floor. It was like an acrobat, but they were doing like the weird bendy shit where they bend backwards and then they run at you, you know?
Mm-hmm.
She lost. That was the one where she was like, oh my God. And so she couldn't even walk around them to get to the exit. I was getting ready to kick this dude in the face, but he knew she was horrified and like she couldn't breathe. She was struggling to breathe. I almost kicked this guy in the face. I really did. He wouldn't back off. So finally, I stood in between her and him, and I said, just go behind me, sprint, and go to the exit. So she finally was able to get around me. And so it was the four of us were standing by the exit, and I was like, these tickets were $60. I was like, we're not even past the first, like, chunk. I was like, 60. I gotta keep going. So the two girls decided to take the exit out. So they went and waited by my car. So then that leaves me and my guy friend. So I'm gripping him, trying not to shit myself through the rest of this. Finally, we get to this room, and it's like a mechanic's room. It's like there's cars, and then this is a room that I had a panic attack in. So we get to this room, and mind you, I knew there were chainsaws. I didn't know there were chainsaws right in the middle. Okay? So we walk in this room, and it smells like gasoline. There's thick fog everywhere, and there's like old cars.
They were good. They made sure all fucking senses were getting fucked.
They were making it realistic. So I walk into this room, already can't breathe because it's just thick smoke and thick gasoline scent.
Yeah.
Like it was really hard to breathe. So this just makes me laugh every time I think about it. So my friend like booked it through that room, did not fucking wait for me, left me there, and then I get pinned in. There's two guys with chainsaws, and then they target me.
Of course.
Because I'm like, wait for me! So they're targeting me, and they pin me by this car. I could not get out anywhere. Like, they were on either side of me, and then their chainsaws were in front of me. So I was cornered in. I wasn't going nowhere. So I was yelling, Cade, come back, help me. And then finally, I just make eye contact with the one scare actor. I look at him, I'm like, I can't fucking breathe. He's like, all right, back off.
All right, we're done. We're good.
Yeah, he like backed off. So Cade grabs me and we start going through the. It goes to the next room that you were talking about with the shipping containers.
Well, no, that was like it was woods, and then you walked up into the shipping container. You can't see shit.
That was different.
There was
so
a bunch
they
of shit
changed
hanging.
that.
Okay.
They changed it from that first year I went to the next year when we went with Quentin and Caitlin.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And we did, in fact, get chased out of the woods with chainsaws, so at least that was truthful.
Yeah.
I was not warned about the rest. We got back to the car, and my one friend, she's just like, like having a panic attack by my car. And I literally said to her, I was like, I didn't know it was going to be that bad. I was like, I'm so sorry. I wouldn't have brought you. And yeah, I think I traumatized her.
Makes her stronger.
But Cade and I had a good time. I had a good time with all three of them. But
well, yeah, it's always funny. It makes it even
Cade
better
and
when
I
you
are
can watch
trauma bonded now.
it makes it better when you can watch one of your friends just be fucking horrified.
Yeah.
Because then they leave you alone.
I will say I felt bad for my one girlfriend. I felt bad for her.
I wouldn't.
I felt so bad because she was
part of the experience.
It'd be one thing if they were just like, like screaming in the corner, but she was literally about to like stop breathing.
But she did.
So I was like, okay, go. Goodbye. But yeah, haunted houses can be fun, but you got to go to the right ones because a lot of them are like too cheesy. Like it's almost not worth it. Anyways.
So
I'm repositioning. Hold on. Okay.
So the band.
Oh yes, the band.
Yes.
So we just announced our band last week.
I think it was like a week ago.
It was like a week ago.
Week and a half.
Today is January 14th? Yes. So we announced it. What day was that?
It was like Wednesday.
Is
Something.
that like the 4th?
Something
No.
like that.
Close to. I don't know.
Or like the 7th.
I think
like
7th.
Like a week.
Literally, oh my god, math. Oh my god. I'm like so disappointed in myself for that. But yes, so our band is called Between the Veil.
Yeah.
Would you like to kind of explain the universe that we're going for?
Yeah. So it's like a.
You're way better at explaining than I ever will.
It's like a concept project. For fans of like the D&D, Dark Souls, Skyrim.
Dark Souls. I couldn't remember the name of that.
Yeah.
I'm not a gamer, and he is. So he comes up with this stuff in his mind, and I just let him tell me.
Pretty much.
And then it just goes in one ear, kind of simmers in my brain, and then out the other.
Yeah.
With the other information.
But I'm a big fantasy nerd, and I did historical fencing back in college, and so I wanted to bring a performance that's potentially never been seen before, or something that's potentially not be done.
And this is something you've been wanting to do for a very long time.
Yeah.
Just haven't been able to properly execute.
Yeah. And so I want to. The plan is to bring aspects of like games like Dark Souls and D&D to not only like the live stage, but into like our videos. Everything is kind of like based is around like a video game kind of world where the land is called Eldroscar. It's like six kingdoms.
I almost describe it as like our version, like a medieval version of Hunger Games. Almost. As far as like,
I wouldn't say Hunger Games.
Well, like I'm saying like districts versus kingdoms.
You know, they're not like they're kingdoms.
Well, I'm gonna punch you. You know what I'm trying to say?
No, I don't.
In Hunger Games, you have the different kingdoms. They've got their own mayors.
Oh, well,
or
yeah,
the different districts. I mean.
Well, yeah.
So there's each individual one, and then they all come together, and blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
You know. So I kind of look at it as the Hunger Games.
I
That's
gotcha.
how I describe it to people.
I gotcha.
Because so it makes sense now. You're not thinking
kind
I'm
of
stupid.
Kind of. It's not like Hunger Games as
It's
in
not
like
where we're putting everybody in one big fucking arena and they're killing each other. No, that's not what I'm saying. Just as far as the districts and the
but it's medieval.
side go.
It's medieval. It's fantasy. Kind of.
It's
like
medieval times on crack.
It's yes, but it's like a
steroids.
It's like a movie D&D campaign.
Now, I will say, for those of you that have never played D&D like myself, I was very confused to begin with. Still am a little bit, but I'm getting it.
So the whole story is the most southernmost kingdom within the mountains of Eldrascar lives the Morning Shroud, and their queen is called the Queen Seralith. And at one time, she was a beautiful woman, but lost.
The way you said "at one time" was a beautiful woman. You
Well, yeah,
sounded
'cause I'm
like
getting
Trump.
At one time, she was the best.
She was the beautiful
She looked the
woman.
best. She was the most beautiful.
One might say,
One might say the most.
perhaps.
Oh God, we're gonna. Oh God, we just alienated so many people.
Anyways,
but at one time she was, a really beautiful woman. She was a sorceress, but she lost her entire family to a plague, and through her sorrow, like sadness and sorrows, her magic began to warp and become this dark, weird, twisted form. And from then, she created her coven called the Veil, and the Veil would use this dark magic like fog to kind of travel throughout the kingdom, and within this fog it kind of
steal babies
and warp the land around it to twist it, and to the surrounding kingdoms, kings and queens became these other things. And
I just realized
it's
saying
really crazy.
Steal babies was very out of context. The babies served a purpose.
So what that meant was the way she kind of replenishes her forces is she'll send the Veil out, and through this fog at night they will take like the firstborns or any singleborns from families to replenish however many people she needs. But she uses this fog-like magic to fill the land, and it begins to warp and twist. And the members of the band kind of form this guild, is what we call it, to kind of fight back and try to bring peace back and get everything back to normal.
So that's why you'll see like everything on social media, like we'll say, join the guild, and it is basically
it's like our kind of calling card, or what do you want to call it?
I guess you could call it our fan club.
Or no, I mean I wouldn't say that. It's
That'll
just
be
like
our
a calling,
fan club name,
like
the guild.
It's like a call to action. In
Yeah.
like a if you want to, and essentially like if you want to be a part of the universe, if you show up to a show and like in some kind of like,
We should get stickers that say the guild.
yeah, I mean that'd be cool.
Then
But no,
when
like
people
the whole,
come over
the whole
and
point
follow
is
us.
like be yourself, and if you're like this fantasy nerd and you want to dress up with us, like you're more than welcome to. I don't recommend bringing a sword to a venue.
Yeah, probably not a good idea.
Not a good idea unless you are.
I don't know.
approved.
I don't even know if you'll get away with that.
I will get away with it because I'll be using foam swords.
Foam swords.
Foam swords.
swords.
No, there's this company that I found that's called like Fake Steel, and they make these like
Fake steel.
Yeah, it's called Fake Steel. They make these hyper realistic foam swords and other stuff, and it's a lot cheaper than having to spend.
Get a pool noodle.
Well, it's like so like my fencing sword is like $800 fucking sword.
Way too expensive for what it is.
So like I'm not gonna ask a bunch of people to like, hey, come join this band, and then spend fucking $800 for a fucking sword that you'll use for a couple times out of the year for videos and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Instead, spend $200 or $100 and some bucks to $200 to get this fake sword that looks just like it, and we can not have to wear like super like safe gear and worry about fucking hurting each other.
Yeah. One thing I will say, never mind. I completely lost my train of thought. I'm like thinking of merch ideas while also trying to compute conversation. So like, okay, y'all, if you didn't know already, I did a residency at the Rock Hall a couple of years ago, and they would like teach us how to do everything.
This bitch headlined the Rock Hall before me.
That is true. Anyways.
It was awesome.
Yes, it was. Anyways, so they would like teach us the ins and outs of being a musician, basically.
Yeah.
And we like went over merch. And I had never had merch before. So I really soaked in this class, right?
Yeah.
So now anytime I'm doing a project, anytime I'm in a band, even if I'm by myself, I am thinking of merch ideas, and I just can't stop thinking of merch ideas.
Well, that's good.
Like, it's my favorite thing.
That's
I love
good.
merch. I literally love doing merch. So what I was going to say, which I'll remind y'all again at the end of the episode, but if you guys want to throw out ideas that you would want to see on our merch table or on our website, let us know.
Yeah.
Because, like, I was, before, when I was doing stuff by myself, I was doing merch that I thought I liked and that I would want to see
I
on
always
the
played
table.
it safe and just did like the album covers.
What do you mean?
Like whatever single cover or whatever we did for the artwork, that was what the merch was.
Yeah.
That's what I always
For
that's
Ash
what I-
Hollow.
Yeah, that's what I always used to do.
Which, honestly, like, the shirts were okay.
They were good,
I mean,
yeah.
they were pretty good quality and everything.
Mhm.
But
We spent like $800. Got like
there
over.
wasn't a lot of variety on your guys' table.
No, but we didn't spend much and we made a lot back.
Right. It was
It was
a
good.
cheap fix.
It wasn't a cheap
Well,
fix.
I mean,
it was a good business move.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
I mean,
like the one
I'm
thing you
excited
always,
for...
no matter what, like even though like Ash Hollow is no longer a thing, the one thing you like always want is to have no more merch sitting around,
Mhm.
and we have none.
You guys haven't had any for a while.
Yeah, so like that's a good, like in my eyes, that's a good thing.
Yeah. I agree. But yeah, so what I was going to tell y'all, just let us know if there's like any specific merch that you guys want to see on our table, because I think that would also help us with variety.
Yeah.
Because like I said, like before, I was just doing what I want to see on a merch table,
Yeah.
or what I could afford to put on a merch table. Because, I mean, unless you're actually a musician, you'll never know how much merch costs. Because it's not something you look into. You just look at how much the merch is, and you're like, oh my God, $30 for a T-shirt?
But I can say we can almost promise that most things
We will
be
not be charging $30 for a T-shirt.
unless it's a sweatshirt.
Yeah, maybe a sweatshirt.
But that's it.
Are we doing sweatshirts?
You want to during like the holiday.
I want a sweatshirt.
I want a
but
sweatshirt. Because
We'll see.
we did a couple for Ash Hollow and they were fucking sick.
I never got one.
I
You
know.
never got me one.
I know.
You also were supposed to get me a tumbler, and you never got me a tumbler. I'm a
Well-
cup girly.
We can make them for Between the Veil and they'll be a lot cooler.
It better be. I'm excited for our merch, truly.
No,
But-
yeah, because by the time this comes out, we should have some photos done of like what our kind of stage characters will look
Mhm.
like, and that'll be really cool.
Or at least a concept.
Yeah. Because I mean, mine's almost done, so we can at least do some like initial things.
Mhm.
I got a really cool cover video that I plan on doing very soon that I think you guys are really gonna like.
I know the vibe I'm going for mine. I just cannot find it anywhere. Like the specific thing I want, I can't find it.
I mean, my mom said she has the
My God, I'm like hitting
what's it
things.
called? She has like the cutouts to make the courses and shit.
Templates?
Yeah, like the templates to make the dresses, so we could design like your
mean,
own.
yeah.
We could work with Sean because he can draw.
We don't need
currently-
to plan this now.
Well, no, but I'm just saying though, because
But
like he's
no.
currently working on the Facebook banner.
Do we have time to do that? Oh, he is doing the Facebook banner?
He said he's gonna try.
Cool. My nose is getting so stuffy.
That video I posted today, I almost put that in. I almost put that in it.
Put it that?
Yeah, I must have put it.
Put what in it?
That image you made.
Ah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's okay to use as a tool, but you don't want to use it as
Yeah,
like
I use ChatGPT for inspiration.
well, you get
like
it use it
images.
for concepts, and then you go to
Yeah.
an artist like, hey, this is like the idea we have.
Because it's a lot easier to tell somebody this is
Like it's a lot easier to show someone your idea than try to explain.
trying to explain it.
Yeah,
Because ChatGPT, like,
and if you can't
you
draw,
just
like
type
this,
shit in and she's like, here you go.
well, yeah, and if you're not a person that has like the skill to draw, like this is like the best tool to use to get the concepts.
Yeah.
But you go to a real artist and be like, hey, this is what like the idea.
This is what we want to do.
Yeah.
Now,
That's how we got our band logo. I was like, hey, this is like
However,
the idea.
I will say, and this is going to be a hot take, and I know people are going to disagree with me. I don't think if a band uses, and I'm very like, trust me, I personally do not want to put any genuine AI images out there.
No, yeah.
But I'm not going to sit here and fucking shame people that do.
Well, no, it's not my business.
Exactly. It's none of your business. And also, if that's all they can afford to do, if they can't afford to pay an artist to make their Facebook banners, you have to do what you have to do as a musician, especially a local musician who's just starting out. You're not going to have door sale money. You're not going to have merch money. You have to make merch to sell merch to get money.
You got to spend money to make money.
Exactly. And there's a lot of musicians that are spending the money and not making it in return. So if they're going to cut corners to cut costs, by all means, fucking do it. Personally, that's not how I would choose to do things. But you know what? Power to you. If you want to go ahead and do that, you do that. Live your life, babe. You do you. So that's
Preach, sister.
That's my hot take. That's my hot take. I don't care if anybody disagrees. If you have a different opinion, cool. Agree to disagree, queen.
But I can't wait for the album announcement video. Like, I think you guys are. I think people are gonna love it because it's.
That's not for a very long time though.
At least a year. It's in the planning though.
We've
it's
got
in the planning stage.
Part of me was like, should we have announced this early? But like at the same time, like we're gonna be releasing singles.
I've always been the type of person that like I love being able to be a part of the journey.
Y'all will never understand how excited this man was to post our announcement.
I've been waiting to do this project for 4 years.
For a week, he was bouncing in his seat.
I've been waiting to do this for 4 years. All right.
And I'm glad. I originally wasn't supposed to be a part of this.
No, you were just gonna do some like.
I'm a photographer, so I do you guys like for Ash Hollow. I did all the photo shoots,
yeah, but
all
you were
the
just,
concert shoots.
The first song
and
you
all
were just
that.
gonna do some harmonies, and then
I agreed to help.
And then next a couple weeks after the first mix review came back,
we had discussed.
We discussed it.
Not even
but
the
I didn't
specific project. We just had discussed doing something together.
Yeah.
Whether it be a cover, whether it be our own project. Like, we had discussed doing something.
And I know you were like, we're not fully sure if you wanted to come back to music, and so I didn't want to pressure you.
For those of you that don't know, I took a break.
The rock hall also kind of ruined.
Don't say that. We're cutting that out. I don't want to get into that.
You don't have to get into it. It's just honest.
Well, I appreciate everything the Rock Hall did for me. They could have opted not to have me at all.
True.
That was their prerogative. They did not need to have me.
True.
I'm pretty sure I might have been the last pick. So,
but still, nonetheless, they picked you.
They picked me. I'm honored they picked me.
Yeah.
I mean, there were a lot of people that auditioned my year. I will say, for me,
you got burnt out.
Not even burnt out. So like, they taught the in and outs of the job. They made it for me up until that point. I was doing it for fun.
Yeah, they made it more like a job.
For me, I was like, I live in Ohio. I'm never going anywhere. This is just for funsies, like.
Yeah.
I'm from small town Wellington, Ohio. Like, nobody's going to notice me at all.
Yeah.
So, after, like, it was cool to learn everything. Like, I felt like I was really thriving while I was there. And then, after the summer was over, like, I did the showcase. I had an interview after the showcase, and, I thought I was really, like, kind of starting to go up. I had a couple shows booked. After the showcase, it felt to me like I was not meeting expectations. Like, you look at the two people, and I'm so proud of the two people I did this program with. Like, I don't say it openly, but I am very proud of them. Charity just sang the national anthem at the Browns game.
Yeah.
She's been voted best R&B singer in Cleveland. Like, she's crushing it.
Yeah.
Garrett, he was living in California. He was living in Tennessee. He's releasing songs, like, regularly from what I'm seeing. So, like, I'm so proud of them. But for me, it felt like I wasn't meeting expectations.
Now you are.
Because, well, here's my thing. I was more focused on paying my car payment, having a roof over my head. Like, for me, I wasn't getting enough money out of music to keep it
You weren't
in the
ready
forefront.
You weren't ready to take the risk.
Yeah. But again, at that time, we were just dating, so I was working off of my income and just my income.
Yeah.
Now we're married, and your money's my money, bitch.
And you aren't afraid to use it.
Damn straight. So yeah, like now, I wasn't sure if I wanted to come back out. Like, I posted I was retired.
Yeah.
Like, I was done. I was getting married, want to start a family, which we tried and failed. We'll get into that. But yeah, like, I wasn't sure if I wanted to come out, like, because I was like, maybe just let Corey have his thing. Shut up. Why are you?
Because that was just...
You gotta make a joke of it. Anyways.
Who you gonna call?
Shut up. But yeah, so I wasn't sure if I wanted to come back into this.
Yeah.
I wasn't, because I was enjoying the photography side of things, and I still do.
And you are fucking-tastic at it.
Mind you, I am not educated in photography.
But
I never took any
somehow
courses.
You know what the fuck you're doing.
I picked up a camera, and my first thing that I shot, I was like, oh, wow.
And it helps that your dad does help you a lot.
I don't actually fully suck. Yeah, my dad's a photographer, and
He
so
teaches
he has
you a lot.
Yeah, he teaches me a lot. I know I can call him if I have questions, and all of my photography gear is from my dad. But I digress. Anyways, so yeah, I was enjoying the photography side of things. I was enjoying not having any commitments. And yeah, so I was like, when I helped you, I hadn't sang anything in like 2 years.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It had been a very long time.
Probably since that one little festival thingy.
Yeah. I did Vibin' in the Vines. That was the last
Avon.
thing I did.
Yeah.
It wasn't in Avon.
Oh, no, at the barn thing.
It was I can't remember.
It was like that fair
Something
market.
Valley Vineyards.
Yeah.
It was like Vermilion Valley Vineyards. So they were doing like a little music festival type deal.
It was like a flea market, or like a market.
Yeah, like there were little like, small
Vendors,
business vendors and all that kind of stuff, and it was like shopping, wine, and music. So that was the last thing I did, and that was end of 24.
You think?
I think end of 24. So I hadn't done anything
really musically
since then.
Yeah.
And I was really enjoying being able to relax, not have to think about posting, and then Corey started working with Garrett Lowry, and he's fucking phenomenal. He's hilarious. I love Garrett.
This dude is insane.
He was, if y'all don't know who we're talking about, watch Musician's Mansion.
Or just go fucking check out his band, Code Words.
Yeah, or go check out
insane.
fucking Code Words, because they're amazing.
They just got signed to the Artie Foundation. They just
for
released,
just starting out, like...
they've been around for a couple of years.
Well...
I just think they're now...
they were new.
Well, they're not new, but they're just now like...
Really starting to kick.
They've mostly been... Not that, they've just been mostly social media because they didn't have a full band.
Valid.
And then they got signed, so they got a full band, and now they're playing shows.
Mm-hmm.
They just released a new song called Limerence. My bad. Apologize, Garrett.
It's 3 different titles.
What is it again?
Limerence.
There we go.
I think that's how you say it. That's how it's spelled.
Just check them out on Spotify, YouTube, wherever you can find them. You know, it's their most recent release.
Yeah.
It sounds amazing. Their singer is fucking phenomenal. Garrett's guitar work is insane.
Garrett is so
writer.
fucking talented. Like, that man can do anything. Anyways, so
like I play guitar, and then I see him play guitar, and I'm like, I don't play guitar.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I also haven't played guitar in like a year and a half. But
you're 1,000 times better than me, and watching him.
And I'm self-taught.
Well, yeah, and I think he is too. Well, I don't know, but
he might have been self-taught the correct way.
Probably.
I was not.
He's definitely got a lot more discipline.
I was
when it comes to playing.
Do it quick, make it sound good. That was my.
I was having fun just learning songs.
Yeah. I think the first song I learned was, oh my God, I have the hiccups.
That looked painful.
It hurt. Yeah. Oh my God, these are aggressive. Ow.
Here, let's take a break. And we're back.
Okay, I'm no longer dying from hiccups. Very shortly after we cut,
That's
it
good.
went away. I was like, are you freaking kidding me? But no, anyways, back to Garrett. So, honestly, we're kind of lucky to know him.
Very fortunate. This wouldn't be possible without him.
We would have been crashing and burning by now.
Well, it's not even that. It's just the
What's-
quality of production, the
And
quality,
it's-
how much he's helping us with writing.
It's nice to have, because you and I are very creative.
It's nice to have someone that
It's
can
nice to have somebody where we can be like, I was thinking this, and within
a day
a day,
we have a new demo.
Yeah.
To to talk about and get ideas from.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's really nice to have kind of like a third, I guess you could say, external point of view.
And it's like he's a member, but he's not a member. It's like it's a non-bias. Like you said.
He's kind of just overseeing.
Like he's willing. He's able to like say like, hey, like, what's this idea? He's not afraid to like.
And he'll build on stuff too.
Yeah.
So if we throw out an idea and he likes that idea, he'll just say, okay, so.
But he's also not afraid to say like, hey, let's
This
like,
sucks.
this sucks. Like I can't do anything with this.
Yeah. He'll be like,
Like
listen,
it's
sorry,
and
but.
like, as much as like sometimes that's hard to hear, you need that.
Yeah.
You need someone that's gonna be like, hey, maybe not.
Like, let me put it this way. If you are afraid of constructive criticism, don't be a musician.
Nope.
Don't do anything. Because,
Don't do anything. Just like
don't
like
do.
you gotta like do some self-reflection then because
don't
like,
do something where you are going to be the.
judged, like the main center.
Not
of
even
attention.
that. Like
the
you
center
are
of
the
attention.
center of attention. You are a performer.
Yeah.
You're gonna get constructive criticism.
People
You're
are not
gonna get
people are
different
gonna hate.
opinions.
People are gonna
So, in my opinion, if you're not open to that, then there's the door, bitch. But yeah, so Garrett's awesome to work with, and I mean, I'm really fortunate that we are able to do this the way we are doing this.
Yeah, because like
Considering,
Garrett's in LA.
Yeah, he like
We're in
lives
Ohio.
across the fucking country.
Yeah. And it's like a lot of it has like not a lot of it, but some of it has to do with like recently I've upgraded a lot of like the studio gear.
And
And like
listen, Corey works at Guitar Center and comes home with free shit all the fucking time.
not free shit, but it's really cheap shit.
A lot of free
not
shit.
cheap shit. It's cheaper for me because I get discounts
And you get free shit occasionally.
occasionally. But that's because people just fucking leave.
Yeah,
it and
if
say,
they
hey,
don't
you're-
want it, they're just like, I don't want this. Do you want it?
Yeah, like people
like, sure.
people have given me guitars before.
You won't get in trouble by us saying that, right?
I don't care.
Anyways, so, but yeah, having Garrett as
And like for those that
an
are out
add-on
there,
to
if you're
this.
looking to be like in a band or do something musically, this is my advice to you. When it comes to like if you're going to self-record, it is worth spending the money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It is worth.
It
Spending
may
the money,
hurt.
but it is worth it.
It's worth it. It's painful seeing the money go. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have it any other way. I think
and
the
don't
way
be afraid to take 1,000 takes.
Yeah, the way we're attacking stuff right now.
The what's it called? The how smooth everything's just kind of going. The efficiency, like the amount of like everything is moving so much better, so much quicker.
Yeah.
It's like there's intent to everything, and it's
And I can genuinely say, and you can probably see this, I have never been this excited about something in my life.
yeah.
When it comes to music. Never. Because for me, like, if you go to my Spotify, Rosecrans on Spotify, if anybody wants to check me out, I am like, this is a complete 180 to what I was doing before.
Complete 180.
Complete 180. Yes, I was on the rock side of things.
Not vocally in a
Vocally,
sense.
yeah, no.
You're still
Vocally, I'm
singing
still
clean,
clean singing.
but the music genre is completely different.
Yes. I've always wanted to be in a metal band. I've wanted to do a metal project. I personally, like, I wouldn't have been able to do the guitar. I wouldn't have been able to do the bass. I wouldn't have been able to do the drums. Like, all the parts that you need. I am, slowly but surely. Can't do much right now because, you know, the Roni is hitting me. But, yeah, like, all the stuff that you would need for a metal band, I couldn't have done by myself.
And then you met me.
And then I met you. And now I married you. So,
yee. And I somehow got lucky enough to not convince you to join the band.
I literally, like,
because I did not ask her. Like, she brought it up one random day.
Again, I was not sure about coming out of retirement.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are going to be like, well, you weren't fucking retired. You're 24. Like, it's not retirement. For me, it was a musical retirement.
Yeah.
I went from playing music every single day, whether it be in my bedroom, whether it be live, in the studio. Like, I was doing something every fucking day.
Yeah.
I went from doing something every day to not doing a damn thing. My guitars were starting to get dusty. Like, I stopped. I was done. In fact, I got irritated when Corey has fucking band practice down in my basement because I can't hear my TV show. Like, it was...
She retarded.
I was done. And Corey was working on our first song that we recorded.
Yes. It's probably, that one's, I think, is going to be the album, like, ending track?
Possibly. We haven't really discussed that far.
Yeah.
I think once we get all 13 done.
So many songs.
It is too many songs. I don't know why the fuck you were like, 13!
Because it's like, because that allows you to, like...
He made this decision without consulting me first. You can play a week
of shows and play every night something different.
Anyways, so Garrett was... They had a call one night, and I was in the room, and Garrett was like, we need a higher harmony.
No, I just can't sing a high harmony.
Well, you didn't...
And I wanted...
Right. Like, he was like, we need a higher harmony, but Corey was like, I can't go any higher. Like, as high as I went is as high as I can go.
But also, anytime I've sang with you, you have helped me sing better.
Yeah, but you yell at me when I try to help you.
Well, no, I'm not just saying, like, you, like, talking to me and giving me tips, but, like, singing along with you. I try. Singing along with you helps me sing better, for some reason.
Mm-hmm. But, yeah, so they were on a phone call, and Garrett was like, we need a higher harmony to make this sound, you know... Better,
more modern,
full,
more full.
And Corey's like, well, I can't go any higher. And I was like, do you want me to sing it? I was like, if you need me to, I will do it. Tell me what you need me to sing, and I'll, whatever you need me to do, I'll do it.
It's gonna be funny the first time we play that song on stage, and you're just gonna have
literally nothing to
do until the chorus.
We're gonna have to change it, so I have.
Well, no, just choreography.
No.
Yes. Sorry, babe, but you signed up for it.
Fuck you. Anyways, so yeah, I volunteered to do it, and being back in that environment it kind of woke it back up for me.
Yeah.
So I sat on it for like a week.
We're both like theatrical kids. Like we both grew up in the theater.
I didn't say anything to Corey for like a week to 2 weeks after recording that. I wanted to sit on it because, I mean, for me, it was a big decision to come back.
It is, yeah.
Like, I wanted more time. Now, I will say another thing that kind of pushed me back into it was we had a miscarriage. So, kind of had a lot of time to sit around and, like, think about things. And so for that couple weeks, I sat and thought about it. Anytime I had free time, I would think about, like, because, again, we're still trying to start a family.
But she started writing again.
Yeah. Like, we're still trying to have a family. We're still trying to grow our household.
But you learned that you can
So that's kind of the only reservation I had.
Yeah, you learned that you can do both.
Yeah. Like, when we do shows, who's going to watch our kids?
We have family.
Especially when they're newborns. Like, what are we going to do?
I'm sure.
Which I probably shouldn't be doing shows when I'm freshly postpartum, but, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Yeah, if it happens, it happens.
Yeah.
But like we have
that was my
Andrea,
main
we
concern.
have your sister. We
Yeah.
have I'm sure your mom would love to.
Oh, my mom is a
If we get very
grandchild.
lucky and have a daughter, my mom will watch her whenever the fuck she
My
wants.
mom loves her grandchildren. That's her current grandchild.
If we get lucky and have a daughter, my mom will never leave our house.
Oh yeah. So yeah, like that was my main concern was like who's gonna watch our kids? We've got a dog and 2 cats. Like if we have to go out of town, who's gonna watch our kids? Who's gonna watch our pets? So that was like of course there's gonna be times where we can take the kids with us, but they're gonna have to be older.
There was a good friend Matt from the Bunny the Bear kind of showed me that it was doable because him and his wife are doing they're doing the project together and they have kids
much bigger than we are.
Well, they're much bigger than they are, but they have kids as well, or they already have kids and they're taking them with them. And I was like, so it is possible.
Yeah, and I had also contemplated the fact for the entirety of our relationship, everybody was like saying to Corey, I remember, I think it was Brian. We were talking to Brian. He owns a Catholic clothing, and
he's been telling us to do something together.
Forever. Since Brian met me and found out that I could sing, he looked at Corey and was like, "Why the fuck is she not in the band?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Why have you not done a song together?" I've heard that our whole relationship.
The other day, Jacob was saying at work, he's like, "Yeah, you guys sound fucking insane together."
Yeah, and I never gave it the light of day. Because I was like, well, we don't do this. No.
I'm kidding.
Brat. We don't, at the time, we didn't do the same genre.
No, yeah.
I was
you
close.
enjoy metal, but
I was
you were rock.
Rock.
Yeah.
But
alt rock,
country rock,
yeah.
That kind of stuff. But
singer-songwriter.
So I wasn't sure if doing a project together. Another thing I was worried about was strain on our relationship.
Yes, yeah, it is.
Which it does come with.
It comes with it. There's not only is there learning how to communicate in a relationship itself, there's a whole nother form of learning to communicate.
It's a whole
being like in a
new
band
ball
together.
game. A whole new ball game.
Because
the
no
amount
matter
of fights we have had.
Well, yeah, because no matter.
But we know how to get past it. But
we always
there's
are
some
able to talk.
couples that it would never work.
Yeah, some people can't. Some people haven't learned the ability or haven't been through enough or whatever however I don't fucking know, but we're always able to take a deep breath. We might walk away for a couple seconds.
We have to separate.
But we'll come back. We'll say, hey, I got too overheated. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. Or
and
whatever.
the funny thing is, it's like we come back after a fight
And
after
nail
we
it.
apologize,
and it's amazing.
Well, all we have to do is be like, "That's not what I meant. I should have said this.
Yeah.
Let's try it again."
And it fucking goes.
And it's fine.
Yeah.
It's
a whole nother type of communication you got to learn, and it's. But once we're
still working on it. It's not like a.
But once we get our fucking heads out of each other's asses, it is the most fun I've had in a fucking long time.
Yeah. And it's fun because it actually sounds good.
I mean, Ash Hollow was good.
I'm not saying it wasn't. No. For me, it's like I overthink parts.
I gotcha.
I'm like, does this sound right? Is it pitchy? Does that combine well with the music? And
everything with this is just kind of like falling into place.
It's so easy for me with this. Like, Fear Yourself, we finished the vocals in like a day.
I wrote them in a night. We started them us together started.
You wrote the lyrics.
Well, yeah, we started.
Well, we
wrote
kind
the
of.
first
So
half together.
that's the fun thing about this song that I'm excited about. So.
Yeah, because you technically wrote it however long ago.
I tried my hand in 2021 at writing a metal song. I thought it was terrible. And then when Ash Hollow was working on their last album,
EP,
which we didn't know it was last at the time.
It was our most recent EP, last EP, whatever you want to call it.
So they were working on it, and Quentin, the lead guitarist, had brought up
a really fucking
sick demo. And they couldn't think of lyrics to put with it. And I was like, well, I mean, I have these lyrics just sitting here. I'm not going to fucking use them. Like this, I'm not going to be in a metal band, and you can have them.
Yeah.
So
We
it was literally called Fear
it.
Yourself.
Yeah, so we rearranged it and called it fucking Oblivion.
And then we were thinking about it, and when I heard the music that Garrett put together for our, like, Between the Veils Fear Yourself, which at the time he was just like, hey, I thought of this, like, here it is.
He had that idea forever ago, and then redid it, like revived it, and sent it over. As like, hey, if you guys want, this is part of the album, like we can do it.
Which he's been doing that really regularly.
Like
if you like this,
writer.
take it. You know,
he's an insane writer.
It's like that man never runs dry. Anyways, so yeah, like I heard that he sent it in our group chat, and I listened to it, and I was like, that would almost really sound good with the lyrics from Fear Yourself. So we kind of took my original lyrics and kind of put some twists on them.
The idea we
to
felt
make
in
it
general,
different. We wanted to make it different than what Ash Hollow did, but we also wanted to keep the bones.
Yeah, like the idea naturally we felt from it was like this, just like anger, like aggression,
like basically feeling trapped in your own body.
Yeah, well, yeah, because like the song now has become, you know, talking about my anger issues and stuff like that.
Yeah, so I mean,
it's,
yeah, I think right now, Fear Yourself is my favorite.
Well,
I'm excited for this next one that we just
sweet.
got.
This next demo we're working on is it's gonna be
this
insane.
one's gonna be my baby.
It's yeah,
literally. So basically, the lyrics to this next one I wrote after our miscarriage. So yeah, this one I'm really excited for. I wanted it to be more melodic metal, and more female focused.
I think people are really gonna like this one.
I think so too.
It's gonna help.
And
it's gonna help us reach more of a wider audience.
Yeah.
Too, as well. I think.
And the message is pretty
good.
I mean, it's not necessarily like 100% about a child. I mean, it could be
loss about anybody.
A loss of anyone.
Yeah.
So I'm still working on the lyrics, but I have the structure I'm going for.
My favorite thing though about this project is we have 2 songs that are ready to be like put vocals.
It's almost like we're always ready to start the next one.
Well, not even that. Like we could be like
we're not falling behind at all.
Well, yeah, we can take a break if we need to, or if we want to, we can. Every night we could literally be working on something if we need to.
Yeah.
And so like the next 2 songs are both like I feel super personal to each other. And like because this album like in Ash Hollow I was always telling stories because I wasn't able to tell stories on stage.
Yeah.
And so like this project is because we're telling so much of a visual story, I'm able to be very honest in the music.
And like you said, kind of branching off with the Ash Hollow, you could tell, like, when Corey was on stage with Ash Hollow, like, you could tell he was not quite...
I'm super expressive.
He is. And, I mean, I love everybody in Ash Hollow. They're, like, a second family. But it was almost like Corey had the most energy.
I had the higher drive, yeah.
Because, I mean, and I gave him shit for this every time because it was, I told him I had a supportive cringe every time he was on stage. Still don't know what that means, but, like, it was like when you're...
Oh, I see what you're saying now. Yeah, I like the highest energy on stage, yeah.
Yeah, you were always flopping like a dead fish, or not a dead fish, but a fish out of water.
The first show
I'd
that
give
you were
shit for it all the time. Yeah, by the way, that's how we were supposed to meet.
We were supposed to meet at Ash Hollow's first show. But no, I almost gave myself like a heart attack that show. I was like, during our cover song that we did, we would do a cover of fucking Something in the Way by Nirvana. Mm-hmm. And I would just kind of like lay on the ground. But like,
which was my favorite song, by the way.
I had to lay on the ground that first show because like my heart was like coming out of my chest.
And you were excited. I mean, it was your guys' first show out.
It was a sold out show.
Ash Hollow did absolutely crazy for their first year out. You never see that.
Nominated top metal band in the scene.
Didn't win, but you were close.
You know, yeah.
And that's all that matters.
We technically won the nominations from what I was told, but we didn't.
That's true.
We didn't pull through on the second round.
Yeah, I think people started to forget about it it wasn't really well marketed.
It was not that. It was just the second year, so there was bumps and bruises.
Yeah,
they're still fleshing things out. Yeah, it was, but nonetheless, it was cool for like your first year trying to be trying to do this stuff seriously. That you like you can say like, hey, I walked a red carpet. Or I was nominated for an award.
Said red carpet was the same day I was headlining the Rock Hall.
Yeah, that was a cool ass fucking day.
He had to sprint from his award show. Like they literally did his category and they had to leave.
Well, no, we finished the whole thing. Luckily enough.
No, you told me it was right after your category.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
Could have been. I don't know.
I don't
That's
think
what you
so,
told me back then, but
I don't think we wanted to leave. Because to me that would have been like kind of rude to just leave after your category.
Well, your girlfriend was headlining the Rock
But
Hall.
no, but we were able to. But nonetheless, we were able to make it in time before your show, like well enough in time before your show, and like. But it was cool because like not only did we started off the afternoon we went got our photos taken, walking the red carpet, getting magazine press. That's for a first year starting band. That's insane to get yourself on a magazine, and then to have your band be mentioned by fucking a member of I think it was Slipknot. I think it was one of the members of Slipknot.
Why don't I remember this?
Because he wasn't actually there in person because he couldn't make it, but he did a video of announcing all the nominees and who the winner was.
Or was it Mushroom Head?
No, I think it was Slipknot.
I don't remember that.
I think I'd have to find a way to look back at it, but I think it was Slipknot. I think.
Yeah.
I can ask Quentin and remember.
Look that up and let me know, because I don't remember hearing that.
But nonetheless, it was one of our one of the bands we looked up to. One of the members were knows about my band.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I was this was fucking cool. We got to be a part of this cool ass fucking award show, and then I get to go watch my fucking fiance at the time.
No, we were dating at the time.
We dating?
It was brand new relationship at the time.
I got to go watch her fucking headline the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
First time ever playing with a live band.
A full band, yeah. And she was not only and it's for people that
felt
have
so comfortable.
That and for people that don't play being able to play guitar and sing is a fucking skill.
It's fucking hard. And
not only was she playing guitar, but she was fucking ripping solos. It was insane to watch.
Can't do it anymore.
I think your sister has a video of me just going just staring at you.
Yeah, he literally looks at my sister when he realizes she was recording and goes, "Fuck you." And she was like, "The abuse." But yeah, I'm excited to be back in it. I think it's gonna be fun once we get everything ready to go. Mm-hmm.
Because it's
we literally just sit on our couch and we're like, "Do you like this lyric? No, okay, let me reformulate."
Well, not only that, but we're able to during our when we're meeting up with the members of the band, we're not just not only just rehearsing what the songs we're writing, but every time we're writing, by the time most nights that we finish, we have almost a full-fledged demo ready
to go to send to Garrett.
That we finish it up, we send it to Garrett, and within within a couple weeks, if
he is so fast.
He's very fast but then again, to say as well, he's also super fucking busy.
Yeah, he's got his own shit.
I am so fucking proud of him. As a friend, I am so fucking proud of that dude.
Yeah, he's really crushing it.
So we'll get something back, and it's to me he'll say oh, this is just a demo, and I'm
but it sounds fucking done.
It sounds it sounds ready to release to me, and I'm I don't know what you're talking about. That might just be self-hate.
You fucking
because
liar.
every musician hates what they make. At first they're I don't like this. They could be either it could be better, or I just don't like it, or it could it could sound better or whatever. But I'm dude, no. Everyone I show this to, or even the band, we think this is a release ready fucking track.
When he sent us the one that we're going to be working on here soon, it's called Ash and Veins. When he sent us the demo for Ash and Veins, I don't think I've ever had more energy. Mind you, this was a couple days ago.
Exhausted that day.
I was exhausted because I literally I've had COVID for a week and a half. So
I was still at
that
work
was
when
the
we got it
most
sent.
energy.
I was at work when it got sent to us.
I was on the toilet.
And all I saw my phone kept vibrating, and I'm just seeing the group chat how everyone is like, "Oh my fucking god, this is fucking amazing!"
I said,
I'm like,
"Ooh, I like
I need to hear this. I need to hear this." And I had a pretty shitty day at work that day. I think
You have a shitty day at work every day.
not every day, but
I hear something.
So
every day.
I get in the car and I turn this or no, not even that. I'm me and my buddy Jacob, who's in a band called Four Absent Friends that are really good buddies of ours. We're sitting there like, hey, you want to listen to the fucking newest track? He's like, yeah. I was like, I've never heard this before, so like this would be like our first ever time hearing it.
And it wasn't a full track.
No, dude, this is the funniest part. So like we're listening to it and it's fucking fantastic, and then it ends, and I no joke,
I was pissed.
I almost texted Garrett saying "fuck you."
It was
Because I wanted more.
Tease.
I wanted. We were both
It was
like,
such
I want
a
more.
tease.
We were both like, why did it stop? What happened?
What happened? Yeah, I'm super excited
so
for
good.
this one. Like, we literally sent him our inspo the night before, and then the very next day, it was like, boom.
And normally, like when I come home from work, I get home at like 9:40, 10 o'clock most nights.
And of course, there's like a time change and everything.
And so we're both like, she's almost ready for bed. I'm pretty tired, but that night, I think we were not only just talking, but like just working out ideas.
Yeah.
Until like 2 a.m.
Brainstorming.
Until like 2 a.m.
Absolutely.
And I was like, we haven't had this much energy in fucking forever.
I haven't been this excited to record a song ever.
And I just think it's like a cool thing for me is like, 'cause I'm a nerd.
And
like it's cool that music can do that to you.
For me, I'm excited about this one because I'm finally able. I have been asking for 3 months to work on Ashen Veins.
Well, yeah, you feel like you
so
can finally
long,
express yourself.
because I've been wanting to record this because I can just hear it in my head.
Well,
and I'm so excited.
For you, is this like me for Anchor Point?
Yeah, kind of.
Can I tell that story?
Mm-hmm.
Like even like what happened?
Yeah.
Okay. So like, because one of the things we wanted to talk about was like our writing process, and I have a very older generational style of kind of living and writing. And I took some mushrooms. They weren't psilocybin or anything like that, but they were like a psychotropic kind of style, like gummy.
I do not partake. I just want to make that very clear. I don't like when he partakes.
But I was laying in bed, and I just heard this song in my head.
Mind you, I'm knocked the fuck out next to him.
I'm just laying in bed, and I heard
knocked the fuck out.
In the entire song of Anchor Point, I heard in my head, and I heard the lyrics too, and I was like, I need to write this down. So by the time, within like I'd say like 2 hours, I had the entire song written.
I wake up the next morning. He goes, I wrote a song while I was on mushrooms last night. And I was like, congratulations.
And then we send Garrett a demo and comes back the exact song I heard.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, shit you fucking not. This is what I heard that night. And Ree's like, there's no fucking way. I was like, no, there's no fucking, like, trust me.
I'm still skeptical.
Well, no, because then you hear that the lyrics fit too perfectly. The lyrics I wrote fit to the song. Outside of the couple changes we made, the lyrics fit too perfectly.
I mean, yeah.
Everything I wanted to do for
really
melody-wise was what was able to be done. Outside of the chorus, a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, that one's your baby.
Yeah. Well, that's because that song is about, like, finding the it's not
Me.
it can be it's about you for me wise. It's about you. But in all general sense, it can be about finding that one person or people that just anchor you to, they're what helps you get up in the day, and they're who you look forward to seeing in the weekends
finding
or whatever.
your person.
It's finding your people or your person. And so that's what that song's kind of how it was written and what it's about.
Yeah, your writing process is drastically different from mine.
I like to get in a, what would you call it, like a elevated.
Yeah. You
Mental
need to kind of be on a cloud.
Not even a cloud. I just need to be able to. I need to be able to shut everything out, and it helps me the easiest when I'm on like an elevated state.
Yeah.
And not always say mushrooms per se, but like, I'll smoke. What is it called? The THCA or what the fuck it is, the legal.
I have no idea.
The stuff you can get at like fucking vape stores and shit.
Mm.
And so like I'll smoke a little bit of that, and then I'll be able to shut everything out, and then I'll listen to either. Before I would watch like videos, and I would see a story or something, and that would just inspire me to write something.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm able to just kind of like Garrett's been able to help us be able to just listen to something, and I can go, this sounds good here, and this is what I can hear the story.
Yeah. Yeah, for me, like when I'm writing, I write the music first.
It's I like to do that now. Before we would write the lyrics.
We used to be 100% different.
Yeah.
You would write the lyrics first, and then, but you also weren't necessarily writing the music. It was like Quentin was writing a little bit and then bringing it to you, and then you guys would start bouncing ideas.
Yeah.
For me, it was just me. So I would just start playing shit that I thought had like a nice flow.
Yeah. And then you had a good producer that was able to help fill in the gaps.
Mm-hmm. Shout out Tyson Styles. Skinny Boy Media.
What the fuck?
That's his company.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, Skinny Boy Media. He also DJs weddings.
He was fantastic.
He DJ'd our wedding. I knew as soon as I met him that he was going to DJ my wedding. This was far before I met Corey, or even thought about getting married. So, yeah, shout out to Tyson. Love him. He's a bestie. But yeah, so, I mean, Tyson was really cool. He helped me bounce ideas and everything. And, but yeah, I would like come to rehearsals or to recording sessions with full brand new songs. And he'd be like, yeah, let's just do a rough take so we have the bones and then we'll build.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would write the music first and then the lyrics would come. But while I'm writing the music, I think of the topic for the song.
Yeah.
Not necessarily writing lyrics, but I'm thinking of the topic. So like for Ashen Veins, I knew I wanted to write something revolving around the miscarriage.
Yeah.
Because for me, like, yes, we all see, like, we may have a friend that had a miscarriage or somebody we know that have a miscarriage.
You never expect it to happen to you.
You don't. And it's a lot different looking at it from an outside perspective versus going through it. Like, I'll spare you the details, but from the time we found out about the miscarriage to the time I had my surgery was, I mean, the most jam-packed my life has ever been.
What do you mean?
Like, we were so busy. I mean, it was appointment. Like, from the pregnant woman's perspective, it's like, even if you don't, like, for me, I didn't have like a typical miscarriage where you expect to have
I would
all the
say
bleeding,
in a sense we were a little fortunate.
We were fortunate. We were spared a lot of trauma.
Yeah.
I never had any of the bleeding or anything like that. Really no pain at all.
Outside of feeling like you had like a pulled muscle.
Yeah. It was, yeah, we were spared. But I can't remember where I was going with this.
Writing Ashen Veins.
Basically, like, nobody knows what it's like. Like, what...
You don't know what it's like until you go through
You don't know what it's like in the woman's head.
Yeah.
You don't.
Yeah, I gotcha.
For me, Ashen Veins is everything that I was feeling at that time. Things I was thinking about, things I still think about, things I was, contemplating. It's a strange... You're like numb to the world during all this.
I gotcha.
It's almost like an out of body. Like, you feel like you're in a movie.
Okay.
Like, it's not... Like, when the doctor told us...
It doesn't feel real?
Yeah, when the doctor told us, I was like, okay, this is a prank. Be for real.
I knew something was wrong when we didn't do the heartbeat thing.
Yeah. I had an inclination, but I didn't want to.
You don't want to think it.
I didn't want to jump to it.
Yeah.
Because with my luck, I was like, with my luck, if I think that, it's going to be...
Yeah.
Yeah. So I didn't want to think about it. But, yeah. So I wanted to write Ashen Veins to kind of express, from my point of view, what it was like. Because, I'm still a mom. Whether I have a physical child or not, I'm still a mom.
Yeah.
When you find out you are pregnant, you immediately go into mom mode.
Changes you.
Mm-hmm. Like, Corey went to dad mode, like, immediately. He's like, you're not allowed to do this. You're not allowed to do this. You have to sit, relax. You're not allowed to do this. And honestly, say less.
Yeah, you enjoyed it too much.
Oh my God. I was like, I don't have to fucking clean. Say less, dog.
I will say though, luckily you didn't have any too weird cravings.
I don't think I was far enough.
I think the weirdest one you had was that pickle one.
I had chicken nuggets, ranch, and pickles.
Gross.
It wasn't
gross.
bad.
It was gross.
It was weird, but it wasn't bad. But yeah, so that's why I'm really excited about Ashen Veins. That was kind of my thinking, like writing the lyrics. Yeah. So I'm excited for everybody to hear what we're doing.
Same.
Like, I really want to release something now, but I know we have to wait.
Yes, I think we're on song number. We have what? 4, 5?
We
5
have
songs?
5
songs
musically ready, instrumentally
5 songs
ready.
like pretty much are in the works.
This is the third. I think we have 4 lyrically ready.
Yes.
Which, honestly, babe, I'm thinking we may cut it down because I don't think 13 songs is.
It's a full album.
I think that's too many.
It's 12 full songs with 1 being an instrumental.
I understand that,
So 1 we don't technically have to write.
but
ourselves.
I think we need to cut it back a little bit. But that's just me. That's just me. Yes. Anyways, so
We telling a big old story, motherfucker.
I get that, but this story's fucking long as shit.
Yeah. You don't take back. You don't clean out a kingdom in a week, man.
Oh my God. What are we doing for time?
About almost 2 hours.
Why don't we do a part 2?
We can just do another episode.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you wanted to talk about?
Oh, we never touched on what it's like to be a married couple in a band together, really.
Kinda did.
Kind of, but
Talked about
not
the
really.
communication side of it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the most fun I've ever had in a band.
I mean, it is fun. It comes with its struggles, though.
Yeah.
I mean, like, the amount we argue. Like, we're obviously going to have different opinions on things.
But
and mine are pretty
out.
strong, and you get irritated with mine very easily.
But we're able to work them out.
The problem with me is I'm very straightforward.
You're very stubborn, too.
I'm stubborn. And I've gathered I like to say I told you so.
You are, yeah.
I'm an I told you so kind of bitch.
Petty
so,
bitch.
yeah. Emphasis on the bitch. So, yeah, like...
But you my bitch.
Yeah, damn straight.
I love you, bitch.
I ain't never gonna stop loving you,
Bitch.
Anyways. Yeah, so, I mean, like... Sometimes I feel bad, especially for the other two, because I'm, like I said, very straightforward.
I mean, I am, too, though.
I'm not going to sugarcoat shit.
Same.
If you are sucking hard, I'm going to tell you you're sucking hard.
But like,
If you're not getting something, I'm going to fucking tell you.
But like, you need
for me,
that.
I don't have the patience.
Well, that's not. But you also like to grow as a musician or grow as a person.
You need that.
You need
yeah,
that.
you need somebody to call you out.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I feel
it's never like,
sometimes,
hey, it's never.
like
It's
Corey's
never in.
used to it.
It's never. But it's also. It's never in like in.
I'm
a
not
mean
trying to,
intent.
like-
Yeah, you're never mean about.
I'm not
it.
trying to kill the vibes.
Yeah, you're never mean about it.
No. But like, if you're struggling, you need to know you're struggling.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
You tell me
You're
when I
so fucking good, babe.
There's been many times where I've turned around from the mic and go, "Was that good?" You're like,
No. That was terrible.
You sound like shit.
It literally.
What are you doing wrong?
And we used to fight over stuff like that.
Yeah. Now we don't. Not as much.
Yeah. Because we're working on the same thing with the same intent.
Well, yeah, we're now finally on. We're finally getting on the same page, and
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
it's going good.
Yeah.
It's been insane. I
Yeah.
will say, because it's like we've been an official band for like what, a week.
Technically a week, yeah.
And
week
the
today.
reception has been insane.
Mm-hmm.
And we can't thank you guys enough.
We're almost at 100 followers on Facebook.
I'm
100
willing
in
to
a
bet if I checked right now, we could potentially be there.
Probably.
Let's do a.
Should we double check?
We should do a gander or a gamble. What do you?
What do
call
we?
it?
What do we think we're at? Let's take bets. Last I checked, we were
We
at
are
98.
still at 98.
Okay.
Well, wait, hold on. Yep, still at 98.
All right. We'll see.
Well, you can find this on. Are we gonna do Spotify as well?
We can do whatever. You're gonna be the one uploading it.
Oh yeah. So you can find this on Spotify. You can find us on YouTube. The band page
Pretty
is
much
Between
everywhere.
the Veil. Yeah, pretty much everywhere. On well, not on Spotify yet because we haven't released anything as the band.
Mm-hmm.
But you can. We're still posting stuff on YouTube, so you can check it out. See what we're doing. I'm the type of person that likes to bring you along the journey and see what we're doing. Like,
And we're gonna have a separate Instagram at least for the podcast, even though it is like a branch off of the band.
it's a lot of posting.
I'll handle it.
Okay.
I'll handle the podcast
That's
because this was my idea.
okay.
But yeah, so I'm gonna have a separate Instagram set up for that. So we'll link that in any posts we make on the band page.
Yep.
So yeah.
And then you can find us on social medias. Can't thank you guys enough. And
Yeah, we're super excited for this.
thanks for listening to the first episode of
Yeah.
Unsupervised.
Yeah, because we
We hope you guys liked it. If there's anything else you guys want us to do or talk about, let us know.
definitely. And then also, like I said earlier, let us know like what kind of merch stuff you guys would like to see for the band, so we can get cracking on that.
What kind of content ideas you guys want
What
us
kind
to
of
see?
content? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I know for like band stuff, we definitely want to have an arsenal of content ready for you guys.
I hope you guys like sword fighting because there'll be a lot of that.
Oh Lord, it's already happening in my house, guys. He
There's
cracks out a sword. My dog fucking hates it.
No, she's my fencing partner.
Oh my gosh, she gets so mad at you though.
No, she tries to. She's
like, put it away.
Well, she's
When
a
he
herding
tries-
dog. She's a herding dog, so she
She
tries
is.
to herd the sword, and it's funny.
Well, and she's very protective over me. So when you try and
it is a true
stab me
fencing
with
sword, so it does have a rubber tip. So
Yeah,
there is no
it's
way
dull.
of hurting.
it's dull.
There's no. Yeah,
We're good.
she never yells.
She's fine. But she gets
before
pissed off.
before PETA comes for our ass.
Yeah, no, Nova's fine. She loves her life. Sometimes a little bit too fucking much. And her mommy will never let anything bad happen to her. She is my fur baby.
Yeah. One last quick shout out. Check out the SCA. You can find it on social medias, YouTube. It's a very cool fucking organization.
Comment if you think Corey should start SCA fighting again.
I really want to start doing that soon. I'm almost ready. I almost have all the gear. I just have to get a few more things.
I think it'd be good.
It'll be good for me. But check it out. It's very cool. We recreate all aspects of life from the 14th century and before, from musics and arts, the sciences, cooking, food,
Mhm.
clothing making, and even the different styles of sword fighting and stuff like that. We even do
It's very cool.
full fighting, like full hundreds of people warfare. It's very fucking cool to watch.
Fun.
It's very fun to be a part of. Anyone can come and do it. So check it out, and thank you guys for watching.
Yeah, thanks.
See ya.